Tetsuya the Deliverer is exactly what I've been looking for in a legendary. What is up, Raiders of Teleria? My name is Charlie. This is New Raiders Only, and today on the social media, Tetsuya the Deliverer, a nice little look at, was shared some behind-the-scenes information about this champion. I am a big fan of the aesthetics, first of all, but this faction, the Shadowkin faction, is one of the coolest looking, one of the most effective, in my opinion, and this champion in particular is really good at defending against some of the meta teams that you're going to see in PvP. Some of the speed teams. Of course, you have to have the right champions to pair with Tetsuya the Deliverer, and typically Shadowkin is going to be the way to go because of the Shadowkin Unity passive that we have here. And if you sign up for Raid Shadow Legends with my code in the description box down below and then in the pinned comment, you will receive, among others, Chonoru, who is a excellent attacker. Not only will you get this gorgeous champion, but you'll get Uugo, who is one of the best epics in the game and a staple in many players' stable of champions. Another beefy support in Tagoar, who has a nice team revive, as well as protecting those allies with an increased defense. And finally, the Grizzled Jarl, who is a incredibly underrated and really fun champion. You can get all four of these for free if you use the sign up link in the description box down below. Now back to the Shadowkin faction and Tetsuya himself. This guy, like I said, looks absolutely gorgeous. Legendary champion. He's got about 12 swords he's carrying around with him. No big deal. Decent base speed at 106, and this guy will help speed up your allies if his attacks are critical hits. Tetsuya's third ability will steal 100% of the target's turn meter and also apply the True Fear debuff, which is absolutely incredible. It's a bunch of bonus damage and cannot be resisted or blocked if you have one faction ally, like that Chonoru that you get for free. And then, of course, my favorite ability of them all, I am a big fan of counter picking. I'm a big fan of countering the meta teams, as it were. I'm still seeing a lot of speed teams out there. This will fill the champion's turn meter by 15% whenever an enemy champion takes a turn. Now, the last thing that I want to kind of point out to you is this Preternatural Tactician skill. This attacks the enemy 2 times, plays 2 extra hits if the target's turn meter is less than 50%. And one of the things that new players like you could take advantage of if you signed up for a new account with my link in the description box down below is also turning in for the Supreme Gallic champion. This is one of the best new player codes, new player champions that we've seen on Raid in a very long time. You have this third skill, Unreasoning Outburst. This places a 30% decreased speed debuff on targets whose turn meter is higher than 50%. So you get that debuff, and then Tetsuya comes in with his attack here, where he does those 2 extra hits if the target's turn meter is less than 50%. Of course, the higher the opponent's turn meter is, the more of the target's defense that Tetsuya ignores. So it's kind of a win-win no matter where your enemies are at in their turn meter. You add all of that with an absolutely gorgeous, just a gorgeous looking champion. And to me, it's a win. It's a win. So don't forget to sign up for Raid Shadow Legends with the link in the description box down below. Huge shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for giving me 4 champions to give to new players in my community. And if you're interested in learning more about the Supreme Gallic and why he's good and how to get him, check out this video right here. It's the next video that you should watch. I love you all. Good luck in Teleria.